brought to you by Ana Luisa Jewelry. You all know that I love Ana Luisa's jewelry, mission, and ethos, and they are a continuous supporter of the channel. Ana Luisa is a carbon-neutral jewelry brand that creates sustainably crafted pieces, ensuring luxury is achieved without excess waste and mass production. They are very adamant about sustainability and transparency within the jewelry industry. Ana Luisa releases limited batches of their products every week to minimize waste, and they only use recycled materials in the manufacturing process, such as previously worn jewelry, electronic components, and more. Plus, all their diamonds are lab-grown, so no mining is required. Recently, I got this gorgeous set of Onda mini earrings with 14K gold on recycled sterling silver and cubic zirconia. They're so cute and make a little cartilage hoop earring 10 times more interesting and fun. I also got this beautiful Amara black onyx ring that goes with every outfit I have. This ring is so up my alley. It's my new favorite, I think. It's so elegant and simple, but so magical as well. Finally, I got this beautiful Adalia ring, which again is such a must-have piece that everyone needs. It's a cool but still elegant add-on ring that can be paired with any other set of rings you wear. Ana Luisa drop new pieces on their website very often with beautiful new designs, so make sure to head over to the link in the description or on screen right now to check out their new collections. Don't forget to use my code PIPEBAZAAR10 for 10% off your order. Pamper yourself with new go-to jewelry pieces. And of course, thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring yet another video. And thanks to you for checking out the sponsors of the channel. Now back into the video. My hair is doing. I kind of just clipped it up so it was out of my face today, which obviously didn't do much because of my little front curls. Anyways, hi, welcome to another studio vlog, and as you probably already saw, I'm on that last crunch for the last con, so I am basically today focusing on restocking a bunch of things that I ran out of stock at London Comic Con last weekend. So that's mainly like Haikyuu stickers, My Hero Academia stickers, any other like loose stickers that I can make with a Cricut, because everything else I've ordered to print. So I've restocked a bunch of enamel pins that over the last few conventions have completely gone, and I've also restocked some prints, and also got some new prints that you probably saw earlier, but there's more to come actually that are arriving tomorrow. I got a bunch of really tiny prints, so like A6, A7 sizes, and I'm really excited because I'm gonna also use them for mystery bundles. Those always do really well at cons, like little mystery packs, so I think I'm gonna start adding those to my shop. They're a really fun thing if you're like undecided on what to get. You can always just get a mystery bundle and get quite a lot of bang for your buck. And while I was making mystery packs, I realized that I didn't actually have any small, like not a lot of small prints for those. So I ended up getting a lot of new designs and also a lot of old designs in a smaller format, so that I can basically like have different sizes for different print designs. Then it means I can also start making the mystery bundles for ThoughtBubble this weekend and also for the shop. And yeah, lots of stuff arriving this week. I've got some last minute new bits for my con table, which is very dumb because it's the last con of the season, but here we are. I've been really, these past few cons, been trying to nail my table setup and like get a really nice table setup that I'm happy with, and I feel like these last few bits are probably what I was like missing right there at the end. So hopefully I actually like what my new table setup will look like. I also found the banner that I got for the last two cons. You probably saw it in the last two studio vlogs, the little like horizontal banner. It was a bit inconvenient. Like it was a lovely thing to like decorate the table with, but it's very hard to put in front of the table, because all the tables at cons usually have like the like trestle tables, or the legs are on the inside, so there's not really anything that I can attach the banner to. And also taking the banner is kind of assuming that all cons have like a back wall. So I know that, for example, ThoughtBubble doesn't actually do back walls on a lot of the tables, so it wouldn't be very useful there if I don't have a wall to attach it to. So what I actually did is I invested in another banner that arrived this week, that is like one of those vertical ones that you kind of just like roll out, and I've seen a lot of people have those at conventions, and I was just like, that's actually smart. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Then it comes in a little bag with the handle and stuff, and it's a bit easier to transport than just rolling up the banner that I had before, shove it in the bag. Today I've been mainly doing stickers. I'm almost done. I've only got 2 more designs left to restock, and then I'm going to pack some orders, and then I should be done for today. I did a bunch of admin this morning as well, and I've also been editing a Patreon exclusive painting process video that should go up either at the end of this week or beginning of next week. Very exciting. So a painting process of this painting that I did over the weekend. I'm really happy with how it turned out, like really happy. I used colored inks and pencils, so it's kind of like a mixed media painting, which is my jam. And I filmed the whole process for my patrons. morning. So what I'm doing this morning, I'm waiting for a Patreon video to upload onto the platform because Patreon just added this new thing where you can upload videos directly to the platform. So what I'm doing today while I wait for this video to upload onto Patreon is I'm gonna do a bunch of like price tags, like little round price tags for ThoughtBubble this weekend, just to make it easier for people to see the prices for different kinds of prints, because different prints will have different prices, not just size differences, but also like prints with foiling have different prices than prints without any foil. So, and I'm using some leftover labels from our label printer, because our label printer, for some reason, every time you load new paper in, it like prints a blank label in, and you can't feed these single ones through the label printer because it again just prints out a blank label. So we've got quite a few blank single labels that we can't use on the label printer, so I'm going to use this sticker paper for the price tags, because we're using recycling. They're still my favorite pin that you do.
Thanks.
No worries. Hi, good morning everyone. Today I'm focusing on finishing all the mystery bundles for this weekend and also then to put on my shop. And I had quite a late one yesterday, just kind of like trimming all the prints and rounding corners and stuff, and I just spent like 2 more hours rounding corners today as well. But yeah, I'm now gonna do all the mystery bundles and put all the stickers on them and pricing them for ThoughtBubble this weekend. And then in the afternoon, I actually have to do some sketches for this month's Patreon Melon Mail goodies so that I can finish the designs this weekend. I have to finish putting some like hanging sticky bits on my sticker packs for this weekend as well. We have like a little crochet club this afternoon. We're starting a crochet club, me and Devin, mostly Devin. I'm just mainly attending, and we've got some friends coming over and we're just gonna have a crochet time and it's gonna be lovely. I'm very much looking forward to it. So yeah, let's get on with it. Hi all. So as you just saw, I just came back from town. I actually went into Fred Aldous, an art shop. Went a bit feral. It's fine. But yeah, I bought a bunch of foam boards and a bunch of like crafty things because I actually found this really cool like template thing online where you can make your own custom like display shelf things for cons. And I have like that metal wire grid one, but it's so clunky and it's really hard to like travel with because it doesn't fit in a suitcase and it doesn't really fold down. So I've been like kind of flirting with the idea of making my own because then I could decide on like sizes and whatnot to fit my actual table needs. So I got all this foam board and I'm gonna go basically follow this mini tutorial and see if it works. Wish me luck. Sure is.
How do you do it? Just how?
Oh my god!
Wow, this is great.
That's it. I don't have to film anything else. Oh my god. Mom and Dad are embarrassing me again. I've always wanted one of these. Okay, quick table tour because it took me so long to do because I didn't have my usual helper, but I'm really happy with how it looks. Well, not phone not included, it's not for sale. But yeah, I got these like wisteria fake leaf vine things, and they really suit the table aesthetic, which is purple. But yeah, aesthetic. I'm really happy with how it looks. I did forget my enamel pin display board, but Beck ever so kindly donated this like foam thing to me, so I'm just displaying them on this foam. And then I really like how the sticker pack displays came out. Like you can kind of see what all the stickers that come in the packs are, and then very easily just take one from there. So, and this thing is very flimsy. Won't be using it again, or I mean I will if I do print, if I make it like out of MDF, but not out of foam board. It was an interesting experiment, and it looks really cute, but it is not very structurally sound. No, it's just because I had to put tape on the back because the shelves, they can't support weight very well.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, I see a plan.
Cutie, 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 cutie. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Hi. So, as you saw, set up the whole table, and then we got some dinner, and we're now at our little Airbnb where we're all staying, and I've had a shower, eaten dinner, and I have a cup of tea right here, and I'm currently under the blankets, and I'm gonna be doing some little sketches for this month's Patreon goodies because I still haven't done those. I'm running a bit late, but I'm gonna make sure I get them done this weekend or next week, but I do need to start brainstorming. Good morning. So I'm having breakfast by myself because everyone has gone out individually to like do their own breakfast things and to wander around before the convention. But I like to take my time when I'm getting ready. So here I am. Gonna have some breakfast. I'm feeling really good and relaxed actually. I went to bed so early yesterday. I was so exhausted. And even though I didn't sleep very well, I still feel nice and rested, which is good. So yeah. I'm very looking forward to today.
Good morning.
Cha-ching! Good morning. Yeah. Everyone? Deal with me. Yeah, you gotta do all of them. And then, yeah. Interesting. Not out. What? You're also in that. Okay. Hello. We're not discussing my appearance, we're not perceiving my hair, we're not doing any of that because I'm very tired, but I really want to give you a little haul from what I got from ThoughtBubble. it's a big one. So first of all, I wanted to show some of the art trades and things that I got with other artists there and like friends of mine and things. So some of my friends from university were actually there, and I don't get to see them often because they live in Iceland, but I love them very, very much. And we did some art trades, which was really cute because there was still some bits from their stall that I didn't have. So from Courier, I got this really cute cat print. I had like a similar one, but I didn't have this one. Look how glossy it is, so pretty. So I got this one, as well as these two really beautiful prints. I'm obsessed with these. They're so, so cute. And from Courier, I also got these two beautiful stickers. Holographic, of course. It was really funny because we were sat like across the hall from each other, and on the first day I was like going through the map trying to figure out where she was so I could go like say hi to her, and I literally just looked up and she was right in front of me. And then Courier's partner, who was also there selling some of his work, I also did a bit of an art trade with him because he actually went to uni with me. We were in the same year at uni, and I got these amazing like frog prints from him. Look how cool these are. And I also got this really cute like silver sticker. So, so gorgeous. I had some goodies that were actually given to me, so I'm gonna show those first. So I did another art trade with another artist from Moonlore. Yeah, so Moonlore. I think if you just search up Moonlore, you'll find this artist. And I did a little art trade with them, and they gave me like this really sick, just super thick comic. And then there were some students there who were so, so sweet, and they bought so many things from my store. And then they actually came around my table and gave me some gifts. And I was like, this is so sweet, thank you. So they gave me these two really cute prints, and I'll show you their, where you can find them at the back here. They also came with like little stickers at the back, and I'm very, very excited. They're so pretty. I love them, so thank you guys. And then finally, of things that were gifted to me, this comic was actually being given out by the ThoughtBubble staff, and they gave one out to all the people attending with tables. And it's a book about mental health for creative freelancers, and it's basically a series of comics done by different comic artists surrounding different topics regarding mental health and burnout and imposter syndrome, things like that. And it's really, really cute. I had a flip through while I was there, but I do really want to like have a proper read through because the characters are so, so cute. I'll show you the front page where you can have a look at all of the actual comic artists that are on here in case you want to look them up. So now for things that I have purchased. I went a bit feral, not gonna lie. So the first things that I bought, I actually met this lovely, lovely person, Joe Latham, and they were just a few tables down the hall from us, and I had a lovely conversation with him. We were talking about cats and things, and we just kind of vibed really. And I got these two amazing comics from him. So I got this one called Illustrations and End of the Stories, which is just a compilation of comics, which is just a bunch of different stories, but I really, really loved his style and the colors that he used. I was just a big fan. Like, I'll show you this double page spread so you can get an idea of how beautiful it is. And he was very, very kind and signed both of these. The other one I got was a seed named Hope, which is a little short story about two little cats who find themselves not having a very good time, and it's basically about them like finding a way to make light of their situation. And again, very, very gorgeous, very beautiful style, and the kittens are so cute. So this is his card. Very, very cute. And here is his info if you want to check him out. And then I actually kind of lost my gourd because Devin came over to the tables and was like, hey, so I got this tarot deck by Alba BG, who is like one of my favorite artists on Instagram at the moment. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with her. And I was like, oh my god, if she's here, I'm gonna die. Turns out she wasn't there. It was just Liminal 11 who was there and actually stocking her tarot deck, which is really, really cool. So I went over immediately and bought myself a set. It is so gorgeous. So this is the tarot deck that I got from her, well, from them really. And the set opens up from the bottom and it slides out like this. So gorgeous. And you've got the entire deck in here, as well as a little book with all the illustrations for the cards and a little like kind of like a sort of a what each card sort of means to teach you how to do readings. And then from Liminal 11 I also bought these two books that they were selling. So Fez Inkwright was actually an author that was there doing signings as well for a bunch of these books. So I got this first one I got was the Folk Magic and Healing, which is an unusual story of everyday plants, and it is so pretty. It's got this like gold foiling on the front, and it's basically a book with beautiful illustrations by Fez Inkwright. And then I also got this book called Spiritus Mundi, Writings Born from the Occult, and I was like, this is so down my alley. I'm very excited to read this one as well. So next up, this one's actually got a funny story. Someone passed by my table and they had this comic and they were shoving it into their bag, and I was like, oh my god, that style looks so cool, I want that comic. But I was actually with another customer, so I didn't have time to ask him where he got the comic. So I was like, dang, that sucks, because I'm never gonna find that comic. There's so many artists here. And I was literally just walking down Red Shirt Hall later on that day, and I found the comic. Like, so cool. So yeah, it's by Rachel Allen Everett, and I actually had a lovely chat with her. She's so sweet. And this is a like sort of a one-shot story comic called the Manderfield Devil, and she's actually thinking of expanding it into like more volumes. It also came with a really beautiful print and also a very gorgeous bookmark that's quite shiny as well, which I'm very happy about. And it's got a bit at the end about how she created it and the making of this comic, which is really sick. And yeah, that one's by Rachel Allen Everett. I'll just put her name right there. And also then on the table next to her, this comic caught my eye, and I was so like just absolutely drawn in by it. And it's like, just look at the cover, it is something else. Look at all that detail on the front. And then obviously looking into it again, I realized that it's actually illustrated or created by the person who did Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me, which I was like, that makes so much sense, the style matches. But yeah, the book is gorgeous, the style is absolutely mesmerizing. Again, it's a series of short stories by Rosemary Valero Connell, and just look at this one spread, it is so beautiful, as well as this making of little zine that came with it. So it has like a little, breakdown of how they created this this comic, and I'm very excited to read this. It really like gave me a lot of inspiration for my comic in terms of like colors and style and lining and things. Next up, we're getting close to the end. I was really excited because Lorenzo, the guy who does like all of these like how to draw books, was there, and I was like, that's so sick. So I got this one, which is volume 5, which I haven't like seen yet around. Apparently he was selling it as an exclusive or like a new volume there, so he hasn't actually sold it yet, and I was really excited. So How to Think When You Draw with Lorenzo, again signed by them both. And yeah, it's just like a tips on drawing and things like. Finally, in terms of comics, I had to snag myself a Dead Girls comic from my friend Beck, who was sat next to me. We went together, but I just hadn't managed to get my hands on their new comic, and I'm very excited. This is Dead Girls Beach Day, and I'm very excited to read it because I know that they worked really hard on it. And yeah, if you guys can go follow Beck, there's their Instagrams and stuff, if you can read that. And then finally I got some like little bits and bobs. So I got some really cute stickers from Lois Dolores, who I had actually seen some of her work online before, but I didn't know at or anything. And I got these really beautiful stickers. So this is sticker number 1. Ugh, so cute, look at him. And then I also got this gorgeous little Umbreon. Finally, I got this super cute like Pegasus horse. It's so funny and it's really cute. And then she threw in this little extra sticker for me as well. And they're all so sweet. Yeah, that was it for my haul for ThoughtBubble. Very, very fruitful, very cool. I'm very excited to get into all these comments and tuck in. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Sorry if it's a bit long. I will now go hibernate for a few days and I'll see you later in my next video. Bye.